it would be easy for me to say that all you need to stop procrastinating is just a little bit of discipline and, hard work and sweat. But if it really were that easy, you would have done it already. You would have already done it. And so my advice would be useless. And it's because discipline isn't the only thing that you need. Discipline is extremely important, don't get me wrong. But on the days that you don't feel like doing anything, on the motivated days, it's easy to be disciplined. But on the unmotivated days where everything seems just that much difficult, you can't really use discipline because you're just going to get discouraged. All your energy is just going to seem like it's going to waste, even though really it's not, but it seems that way. And as a little preface, I just want to introduce you to the concept that your emotions don't actually dictate what you feel, if that makes sense. So I could be feeling a bit of annoyance or a little bit of, anger or whatever. It doesn't really matter, but that doesn't mean that I have to be angry or a little annoyed. So my emotions don't dictate what I actually feel. In the sense that you could probably feel fear, you probably feel a little bit of boredom around what you need to do, but it doesn't matter because your emotions, your brain over exaggerates. You've always had that where you procrastinate on like a school project or a work assignment or whatever. You procrastinate until the very last minute, and then once you did it, you realize that it wasn't even that bad. You could have done that 3 weeks ago, but you decided to just hold it up until then. You've had that. Everyone has had that. And it's because emotions trick your brain. You feel like it's harder than it really is. And so the first step out of the whole video that I want to tell you is that acknowledge, understand that your emotions are tricking you. They are liars. They want you to procrastinate, or at least some of them do. Some of them want you to procrastinate. Don't get tricked by them. Understand that they're not in your best interest to indulge in fear or anger or boredom. Don't indulge in those emotions. And once you realize that emotions aren't actually your friend, or at least some of them, then it's much easier to actually just be disciplined. But still, it's really hard to be disciplined, even when you understand that your emotions don't really help you all that much. But it's still hard because if you were motivated all the time, I wouldn't even be having this discussion. But because of the days where the motivation goes up and you feel great and then it goes way down and you feel horrible, because of that loop, that cycle, you have to find a way to still not procrastinate, to still take action on the days where you're on the bottom of the loop. And I found that the easiest way to do this, the easiest way to seem disciplined all the time, even though most of the time you don't even feel like it, is to break down the task. Break down the task. So for me, I need to record a video right now, and then I need to edit it, and then I need to get like a good title, and then I need to put it on YouTube. But if I thought of it as that one big chain of events, I would procrastinate. I wouldn't want to do it because it's like an hour of work. But if all I need to do is just click record and just talk for a little bit, that's easy. Anyone can do that. And because of that, I actually start. And when you start, you build up momentum. You build up that force to keep going. It's like a car going downhill. You don't even need to press the gas and you're still going down because you've started the motion. And now you're going down. You don't need to keep it going. You don't even need to try. You just keep doing it. And that's the power of momentum. Momentum. You don't even need discipline. The only part you need discipline for is the very beginning. And with this exercise of breaking down the task, you need even less discipline than you needed before. So think about something that you're procrastinating on. It could be anything. It could be taking the dog for a walk, anything. And think about the smallest thing you could do, the smallest little action that could take you there. If you want to start running, all you need to do is just put on your running shoes. That's it. Only your running shoes. But you'll notice that whenever you do put them on, It's like you want to just go ahead and go running anyway, even if you didn't feel like it before. It's like you've already started, so you might as well keep going. That's what your brain is thinking. That's at least what my brain thinks. I'm thinking that, well, since I'm already here, I might as well just go ahead and finish it, or might as well go ahead and keep doing it. And that's momentum right there. If you want to go ahead and take your dog for a walk, all you need to do, just tell your dog walkie or like go for a walk, and like they get excited, they're like the tail starts wagging. And by that point, you're already too far in. Like, you might as well just go for a walk. It's so excited. And you'd be surprised. It really helps. I hate to sound like I'm the leader of procrastination. Like, I do all these videos. Like, I'm the best. You have to listen to me. But I struggle with it. I struggle with it. And I'm making these videos so that not only I could help my younger self, but I could help someone else who's struggling in the same way. I found that breaking down the task makes it so that even on the hardest days where I didn't even want to get out of bed, I still end up doing it. So find the smallest thing that you could do. The smallest thing. It could even be taking one step forward. I'm not joking. And you'll find that you want to keep going anyway. Even though the second before you procrastinated on it for however long you did. You could be procrastinating on something for an entire day, but then you just end up putting on your shoes, and all of a sudden now you actually want to do it.